Accessibility, unlocking our potential. Cognitive disabilities. 10.8% of adults have a cognitive difficulty, including serious difficulty concentrating, remembering, or making decisions. Main causes of cognitive disabilities: brain injuries, premature birth, genetic issues, chromosomal abnormalities. We're in this together. People living with challenge and succeeding. Michael J. Fox, born June 9th of 1961. The beloved actor, known for his roles in television and movies, was diagnosed with early-onset Parkinson's disease in his early 30s. After years of denial in dealing with the diagnosis, he finally became a voice for those affected by Parkinson's and started the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, which has raised millions to help fund research into Parkinson's disease. Simone Biles, born March 14, 1997. The Olympic gold medalist is best known for her award-winning gymnastic skills. She has an outstanding 19 world championships and Olympic gold medals. And she also has ADHD. Biles' ADHD diagnosis was revealed after hackers attempted to discredit her Olympic wins by revealing confidential medical records, showing she takes Ritalin, a common prescription medication for ADHD. Karen Gaffney, born November 3, 1997. She was the first person with Down syndrome to get a PhD. She is the president of a not-for-profit organization which advocates for full inclusion in families, schools, the workplace, and the community for people with developmental disabilities. She has also swam across the English Canal, and 2 years ago she accomplished what only few people in the world have managed. She swam the full length, more than 9 miles, of Lake Tahoe. Steven Spielberg, born December 18, 1946. Legendary film director Steven Spielberg wasn't diagnosed with dyslexia until he was in his 60s. School administrators thought he was lazy. He was bullied by his classmates, and his troubles in school played a part in his career. Not only did making movies give him a place to channel his energies, but feeling like it helped him co-write The Goonies, a hit movie, a quirky group of friends who didn't quite fit in at school. He said finding out as an adult that he had dyslexia was like the last puzzle piece to a great mystery that I've kept to myself. Emma Stone, November 6, 1988. Emma Stone may be one of the most popular young women in movies today, but she also dealt with numerous panic attacks to the point where she developed agoraphobia. While most people get panic attacks in their 20s, Emma Stone got her first panic attack in her youth. Today, she says she still deals with panic attacks once in a while, but she has found that she's developed healthy coping strategies to deal with them. Herschel Walker, born March 3, 1962. He is a mixed martial artist and one of the best football players in the world. He played for the Philadelphia Eagles. According to Walker, he didn't remember winning the Heisman Trophy because of his undiagnosed dissociative identity disorder. To share his experiences about his condition, he wrote the book entitled Breaking Free: My Life with Dissociative Identity Disorder. From this book, he became more positive and tries to combat his condition. Rosa Parks, born February 4th, 1913, died October 24th, 2005. Best known for her refusal to give up her seat and move to the back of the bus, Rosa Parks was a civil rights activist who gained recognition after her arrest and contributions to the Montgomery bus boycott. Despite the obstacles, she continued to live a quiet life until she was diagnosed and passed away from Alzheimer's disease at the age of 92. Types of cognitive disabilities. Dyslexia. The most common form of language-based learning disability. Dyslexia involves difficulty in single-word decoding, often reflecting an insufficient phonological processing ability. The person may have trouble with different forms of language, reading, and difficulty with spelling and writing as well. Dementia. The serious loss of cognitive ability in a previous unimpaired person, beyond what might be expected from normal aging. ADHD. A medical condition affecting a person's ability to focus, sit still, and pay attention. They may have difficulty in focusing on tasks or subjects, or act impulsively. They may also get into trouble. ADHD begins in childhood, but may not be diagnosed until the person reaches adolescence or even adulthood. Persons with ADHD may have difficulty when finishing assignments for school or tasks from home, jumping from one activity to another. Down syndrome. A genetic disorder caused by abnormal cell division results with an extra full or partial copy of chromosome 21. This extra genetic material causes the developmental changes and physical features of Down syndrome. It varies in severity among individuals, causing lifelong intellectual disability and developmental delays. It's the most common genetic chromosomal disorder and cause of learning disabilities in children. It also commonly causes other medical abnormalities, including heart and gastrointestinal disorders. Parkinson's disease. This is another mental disorder that affects millions of people worldwide. This is a cognitive disorder that affects the nerve cells in the brain. This causes symptoms such as slurred speech, lack of muscle coordination, and difficulty in movement. Anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are common mental disorders characterized by intense and persistent fear and worry. People with anxiety disorders are usually excessively worried about everyday events or have panic attacks for no reason at all. Symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder include uncontrollable and excessive worry, restlessness, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. Dissociative disorders are characterized by disruptions in memory, awareness, perception, or identity. People with dissociative disorders usually experience a lack of continuity between thoughts, surroundings, and memories, thus escape reality involuntarily. These disorders affect the normal functioning of the individual and their ability to grasp reality. Myth: disabilities are always visible. Fact: people have invisible disabilities such as learning disabilities, mental impairments, and disorders. Assistive technology. Do a reminders and timers mobile app. You can increase your productivity by scheduling in the must-dos, like taking medication. Adding a reminder is easy, and the app design is super clean and sleek. When a reminder goes off, it continues to ping you in set intervals, say every 10 minutes, until you mark the task as done. It can be downloaded on Apple and Android mobile devices. Reading apps. This app allows a user to read text out loud, organize graphic in various ways, and even help its users write text out loud. Moreover, it also includes word prediction, which means that users don't have to complete writing and the software guesses the words for them to pick. This helps people with Down syndrome due to the difficulty they may have reading or writing. Talking photo albums hold pictures of loved ones, each with a button that plays a recording message explaining what's on the page. This can be a great way to remember loved ones or fun times in the past. And the pages can also include practicalities like medication management, accompanying pictures of the medicine, reminders of things like appointments, and instructions for operating appliances like the washing machine or microwave. A talking 20-page photo album typically costs $40. TTY, telephone relay system. This is a telephone equipped with a keyboard so speech can be typed and read by and relay operator to the listener. Either the whole message can be typed or just the words that are not understood can be typed.